Hey guys, it's BriTV. Today we're back with another video. As you can see, my hair is out and it needs to be put away because it looks absolutely crazy. So while I do that, I'm gonna tell you the plan for the day. This is just a weekend in my life vlog, just because I had some stuff to do and I might as well bring y'all along with me. So today I'm gonna go to the grocery store with my sister. I'm gonna get groceries obviously, but I want to get some stuff for Christmas, like wrapping paper and stuff like that, because I love Christmas. That's my favorite holiday. So yeah, I'm just gonna be looking at a few things. I need to wash my hair, I need to cook, I need to do my toes. I already did my laundry. I already washed my wig because I'm gonna put my wig back on after I wash my hair. It just needed to be washed. Like seriously, it really needed to be washed. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it's been like what, maybe 2 months of it not being washed. So yeah, but I'm about to use this hair mayonnaise to put some moisture in this hair so I could comb it out. Well, yeah, comb it out. Because if y'all know, if you know, you know. The hairstyle where you're in between wigs. I'm about to just put a hat on and then call it a day. Okay, y'all, so I'm ready. So me and my sister, we about to go to the store.
Bitch, I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. Bitch, I'm by my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your bitch back, she a groupie. She just swallow all my kids in a two-seat. Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them gas out. I still got some racks stuffed in the trap house. Off the 42, I'm blowing her back out. I'm back on my bullshit, spin back with a full clip. They say I'm with a ruthless, and my shooters they shooting. I won't take it, they do it. I get the breeze, then it's adios. If I'm with your trees, then she give it though. When I see police, then we gang low. That's another piece, that's another zone. Ice in the VV, now she down to get treachy. I got all this water on me like Fiji. Bitch, I'm posted up with hats and the sleazies. Smoking the Zaza, they go straight to the Mata. Then I'm up in the chopper, hitting the cha-cha. Open his lata, then he dancing my cha-cha. Smoking the Zaza, they go straight to the Mata. Then I'm up in the chopper, hitting the cha-cha. Then I'm open his lata, then he dancing my cha-cha. Whooped it, bitch, I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. Bitch, I'm by my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your bitch back, she a groupie. She just swallow all my kids in a two-seat.
So y'all, we're in Walmart. We're in the Christmas section right now. We did a little bit of grocery shopping, not too much, because we didn't need too much. I just need something to cook, snacks, and that's really it for real. But now we're in the Christmas section because I love Christmas. I think I said that earlier. I want to get some wrapping paper because I feel like I need it already. And those little white boxes that you wrap, you know, like that you could put clothes in, because obviously clothes don't come in a box. So that's just what we're doing right now. Niche. Hey y'all, so we're on the go. My car needs to be cleaned very super bad. I'm not gonna say I used to get it cleaned, but my ex used to clean my car, like take the trash out, vacuum, you know, all that. But like I said, my ex, he doesn't do that anymore, and that's fine. But I didn't need him to do that anyway, you feel me? I need to get in my bag, take care of my shit. So that's what we're doing right now. I'm gonna head to this car wash spot, and then I'm gonna go to Walmart. But I went to Walmart already in the vlog, so I'm not ready, you know, I'm not ready to push that down your throat. Hey guys, so we're in my bathroom. I have a bathing suit on because we are about to wash this head. I wanted to do a hot oil treatment, but it is 9:58. It's 10 p.m. and it didn't give that. I'm so sorry, y'all. It didn't give that. This isn't going to be like an in-depth tutorial, I guess, on how I wash my hair. I have a video on that, though, if y'all want to see. I did the big chop. I think I said it a year in that video, but it was a little bit longer than a year ago. But my hair grew quite a lot from that big chop. Oh my gosh. I am so tender-headed. Like, it literally hurts just to take the hair tie out. But before I get in the shower, I always detangle my hair. Because especially if you have 4C hair, if you get in the shower and you didn't if you get in the shower without detangling your hair first, it will be very much matted, very much nappy in that shower. It'll just make it harder for you to do anything. So yeah, detangling your hair prevents that. And also, if you detangle it before you get in the shower and when you have the conditioner on or the hair mask, then when you blow dry it, it should be way easier to blow dry. Speaking of hair mask, we're gonna use this. I don't know if I used this in my video, but this is the one I use most often. Yeah, it's because there's no alcohol in it, at least not in the first like 8 ingredients, and that's really good. So this one's a good mask. Aloe vera deep treatment conditioner, anti-breakage. Hey guys, so I'm in my kitchen and we're gonna start cooking. I'm a little bit nervous because I'm making fried fish, never made that before. I'm making handmade potatoes, never made that before, but we ready to get it done. It's that easy. So that's the meal. It's fried fish, potato, mashed potatoes, and a choice of vegetable, which I got all these cans in here, so I'm really just gonna pick whichever one. We got green beans. Honestly, oh yeah, I like collard greens. We're gonna do collard greens because I like collard greens. So I have my little recipes or whatever that I looked up online. This is not like a tutorial. I'm just taking y'all along with me. I can link the tutorials down below if y'all like, but let's get all this stuff out. The ingredients. We got the fish. I bought tilapia. Heavy whipping cream for the mash. Of course, some potatoes. Let's see, we need hot sauce. Let's get these seasonings. We got paprika, chicken bouillon, sazon. What else? I know we need onion powder. That's garlic salt. Garlic powder, onion powder. We need Creole seasoning. I'll use this one. Salt and pepper, of course. Let's see. Lemon pepper, cayenne pepper. And then we got some of that. We also need butter, rosemary, thyme, and parsley. Okay, we ready to get started. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. So I know the first thing I need to do is start peeling the potatoes. Right here. Let's get a peeler. Boom. And I know we need this, a knife, a cutting board. And I know I need a bowl of cold water to put the potatoes in after I'm done cutting them and stuff. Okay, y'all. So we ready this. I'm gonna use all of them. I don't even know how much mashed potatoes that's gonna make, but we ready to use all of them, whatever. We got the potatoes per. So now they're dirty, as if y'all can see, they're dirty. We're gonna cut them up and then put them in this cold water so we can wash them off. And my counter is clean. I wipe it off beforehand, and after I'm done cooking, I wipe it again, along with the stove, all that, yeah. So we have our bowl of potatoes. Oh, love that. I'm just gonna mix them around in the water to get that dirt off them. You know it's working because the water is getting foggy. Now we need to boil these potatoes, but you don't want to put potatoes in hot water. You put it in cold water. So we're gonna get that started before I start on the fish, so that could already be going, yeah? I need a pot. Yeah, here's a pot. It's pretty big. Okay, and we're gonna turn that to high. But before it starts boiling, let's put our potatoes in there. Stir them around. Now let's season this water. We're gonna try some chicken bouillon. This is my first time using this ever, like in cooking, so I'm pretty excited to see how it's gonna transform the flavors. This one's in cubes. We're gonna do like 1 cube. I don't know what's too much, you know, because this is a lot of water. But this is what it looks like. I'm gonna just do 2. I'm gonna do 2 because we're gonna drain the water anyway. So if it's too much like seasoning, all of it won't be on the potatoes. Anyway, put 2 of those in there. We're gonna cover it so it can boil and move on to the fish. For the fish, we need another big bowl. It says, oh, okay, not this yet. Okay, I have this. I'm gonna put the flour in. I bought a good amount of fish, so I'm gonna need a lot of flour. I'm just adding my flour. I want to fill the whole thing up with flour. You know, just whatever. I really don't know. I'm gonna just put this much. I don't know. Well, I like spicy food, so I'm gonna put a good amount of the cayenne. Honestly, yeah, I need to open it up. Just a little, you know, good amount. I'm gonna do the lemon pepper. This is garlic. A little bit. Alright. I'm using this whisk to mix everything together. And you want to mix it until you can see that the flour is a different color. Honestly, my flour is still white. So I'm gonna add a little bit more seasonings. Okay, so we're gonna put this to the side. And here is for the big bowl. I'm gonna clean these fish and then we're gonna season them how it says. Our potatoes are boiling. The fish is clean. Ooh. It says to season it with hot sauce. I'm using Texas Pete. That's the one like my family uses. And mustard. I've never seen this combo before, but she said mustard. So we're gonna hit it with the mustard, you feel me? And then we mix it together. That looks disgusting. Now that we have the flour together, we have the fish in the marinade, basically. Let's turn on the deep fryer, because that's what I'm gonna use. I don't use the stove. I'm gonna use this deep fryer right here. It says set oil to 350. It's set to 350. We just gotta wait for it to turn on. But for the time being, I'm just carrying y'all along with me. We're gonna start dumping the fish. Take the fish out, it's covered. There was some water at the bottom of the bowl, so I just wanna get all that off. But anyways, we're dipping the fish in the flour and making sure that it's nicely coated with the flour mixture on both sides. You definitely want to make sure both sides are coated perfectly. And do this to all the fish. Let's check on the potatoes. They smell really good. I'm not gonna lie, they smell really good. I don't really know if they're ready. We're gonna have to get a fork and like try it out. This is the fish all battered up. Now I waited honestly to start making like the collard greens because that's gonna take like 2 seconds for real. This is how I have it open. There we go. That's honestly a good amount, but I'm still gonna mix these ones into, I don't know what these are. If you watched my last video, I just reorganized the kitchen, so I found these and they're not old, so I'm just gonna use them. Of course, we're gonna season them ourselves, y'all. All right, so now we're making like the cream for the mashed potatoes because we want it to be creamy, of course, but we want it to be a simmer because we're using heavy cream, and the heavy cream burns, and that will make your whole meal taste burnt. That's not what you want, I promise. I promise that's not what you want. This is the heavy cream. I got it from Walmart. Pour some in there. I'm just pouring enough to cover the bottom of the pan. Then we're gonna add some garlic because garlic mashed potatoes hit, obviously. Not too much. A good amount though. Oh, these stink so bad. A little bit of thyme. Well, however much that I feel like putting in, honestly. The lady who I got this recipe from, she said like it'll give it a more herby taste. And this is rosemary. But you want to be careful with herbs because herbs are really strong. You could really make your meal taste like grass if you put too much herbs. So we're just gonna leave it at that. I need like a spoon or something to really just mix this up. Honestly, for the amount of potatoes we have, I'm gonna add a little bit more of the cream. And if we don't end up using all of it, that's not like the end of the world. I just rather have too much than not enough, and then my potatoes aren't as creamy as I want. Okay, I'll let that simmer for literally just a little bit while we drain the potatoes in here. We're gonna drain them. These are the potatoes. So now we're gonna strain this as well because we don't want these big, let me move this closer. We're gonna strain this as well because we don't want these big herbs in our mashed potatoes. We just want it to taste like it. So this is the best my strainer could do. There's still some herbs in there, but I'm gonna just leave it, whatever. Okay, now it says ready, y'all. So we're gonna start adding the fish in there. Let's get all this out the way. Alright, let's put the fish in there. I wish y'all could really see. Let me see what I could do. So, wow. I'm gonna do 2 at a time. Okay. Okay. You can go ahead and start seasoning the greens. Sorry if that's loud, but y'all just seen what I did. This is the fish. Y'all can barely see. It's floating a little, but the whole thing isn't floating, so I don't feel like it's done yet. I'm just gonna give it a few more minutes. Let's move on to the mashed potatoes. In the video, the girl used a hand mixer. I don't have one of those, so we're just gonna hit it with the fork. I'm gonna mash it together with the fork. And hopefully that melts, being like in this hot potatoes. And the butter's just gonna help me make it easier to start mixing it. But I'm gonna let it sit in there so it can melt a little. I don't have an oil rack, so I'm using this glass plate with the paper towel on that plate. It looks good, it smells good. Yay! I'm so excited. Okay, next batch. I love that they're not taking long to cook. Now we're gonna start slowly putting in our heavy cream mixture. Like a little bit at a time. Oh wow, that really made a difference. Ooh, my arms are on fire. Now we're gonna season since it's at a pretty good mixture. It's still not as good as I wanted to. We're gonna keep mixing, but for now, this is a pretty good seasoning base. And when I mix it, I wanna see the seasoning everywhere. This looks like some kind of dough. I just realized, looking at the recipe, she made me get mad seasonings that she didn't even use. Like the Saison, I'm like, I thought I needed that. She didn't even use it. Make that make sense? And if she did, she didn't say it, so obviously I didn't write that down. It's okay. I'm gonna find something else to use for that. Because I'm already cooking the fish. Like, it's too late to the fish. Hold on. Mashed potatoes are done. The collard greens are basically done. We're just waiting for the last little bit of the fish. Then I'm gonna clean up and then plate everything. And yeah, I'm not cooking dinner. I'm cooking because when I go to work, I like to bring a lunch so I'm not spending money every day. So y'all will see me put it together in my little meal prep containers that I take to lunch. Okay, y'all, so these are the finished products. It looks really good. I cannot lie. Like, I'm not even trying to toot my own horn, but like, it looks very much delicious. Like, who you know is making handmade mashed potatoes? Nobody. I actually just invented this. But yeah, it looks so good. And I want to thank y'all for being on this journey with me, just keeping me company in the kitchen. I don't know, I like cooking. It was very therapeutic for me, actually, so I can't wait to learn more things. If you guys want to see me cooking more often, because I cook every week, let me know. Just let me know in the comments, because this was fun. I hope y'all enjoyed it too. Gotta be something different. You must be made for me. Patience is everything. In and out, in and out.
In and out, arguing, trifling, difficult, let more. I don't know why you love me, yeah. You got it bad for me, babe. I don't feel glad that I can have this, babe. Nobody else true. Nobody else makes you. Nobody else had a clue what I could do, what I could do. We ride around the love, ride around the trip, ride around the dick, ride around the slap me out the break. I'm throwing a fit, ride around the world, let you ride around, talk to me. Oh, yeah, yeah. Feel it in my heart, feel it in my soul, feel it in my body, baby. That you do know, but we'll never fall out of love with you. I don't wanna fight, I don't wanna fuss, baby. I'm trusting you, I'm trusting you. Fighting on my mind, fighting on my life for you. I'm trusting you, babe. I want this to work out so bad that I feel it in my chest tonight. I want that, yeah. But never fall out of love with you.
Hey y'all, so I was just gonna do this on my own, but I was like, I might as well give y'all more content. And I don't remember the last time I was like very vulnerable with y'all, I guess. I mean, I think that taking myself out on the date video was the last time, but this is what my channel's about. I know I'm getting a lot of new subscribers, but this is what my channel's about. It's about self-love, spirituality, just connecting with yourself. So I just got this self-love workbook from Amazon for women and I love it. It says release self-doubt, build self-compassion, and embrace who you are. I love this book. So it is a workbook, but there's also things that you read. I just wanted to take y'all along with me while I fill this out. See, it's like an actual book, but also has exercises you can do. Ooh. And then they have little, this says an assessment, but just little things that you can do to really connect with the book. I'm gonna show y'all, this was like the last exercise you see. So it says, I think it is okay to make mistakes and not be the best. And then you circle whatever number you think. 1 is, well, 0 means no, you think that's not okay. And 5 means you're okay with that. So yeah, it has stuff like that in it, and it was pretty cheap. So if you need something like this, go and get that for real. But I'm just gonna read and then I'll come back when I'm doing the exercise. I said I was gonna come back doing the exercise, but it's just stuff that I want to read to y'all. We nurture ourselves well beyond the scope of getting a manicure, drinking a glass of wine, and soaking in the tub. True self-love involves more. It means we develop honesty within ourselves, identify our values, and create an authentic life free from self-harm and self-destructive patterns. True self-love comes from deep within and does not rely on external events, outcomes, other people's opinions, or societal standards. I feel like for me personally, I was putting a lot of my self-worth in external events and just about my accomplishments, how much I was accomplishing, relating, like directly relating to my self-worth, and that's not it at all. I say this all the time. This says be vulnerable. An important part of being authentic to ourselves is recognizing our vulnerabilities, our feelings of not being good enough, along with our disappointment, sadness, and fears, and making a conscious choice to deal with that, basically. Because if you can't be honest with yourself truly, you're not ever going to grow from those behaviors, from those habits, from those situations, you know? And then I like this because you can really highlight and put notes on the side of your paper so you can remember to reread things that like you felt or that you can relate to. Okay, so we're at the exercise now. How do you show yourself self-love? In this exercise, fill in the heart below with ways that you already show yourself love. Consider the different ways this happens. The first one can be that you are reading this workbook. If you have a hard time getting started, start by thinking of ways you show others love and see if any of those might apply to you. So this is the page. So I filled my self-love heart with, so the question was, how do you show yourself self-love? I have journaling, self-love workbooks, reading. Where's my book? My book? Oh, I'm reading this book right now. I love books. I'm literally obsessed with books. Reading helps me escape from whatever is going on in my life now and just be in my imagination, spark my creativity, you know. I put Epsom salt baths. That's what I just took. Skincare. I'm eating good consistently as I should. I'm gaining weight and I want to, so that's a good thing. Meditating, my affirmations. I don't meditate and do my affirmations as often as I used to, but I still believe them. I I still align with them. Taking my vitamins. That's a form of self-care. Well, I might say obvious, but that is a form of self-care. All my vitamins that I take, well, my supplements, they do different things that I want for myself, and so I'm consistent with them so I can get those, what's the word? Expressing my emotions. I feel like a lot of people don't see that expressing your emotions is very much self-love. You are respecting yourself, your inner child, giving yourself the strength to know that you deserve to be heard. You deserve to take up space. Your emotions are valid, you know? And by shutting down or just not expressing yourself, not communicating, you're doing yourself a disservice. You're doing your inner child a great disservice. Giving myself patience and understanding. So today, I was supposed to do the bath and the face mask way earlier. It's 1 a.m. right now. I was supposed to do it way earlier, but my body was saying I needed a nap. So I took a nap and I got up and then I did it, and I feel productive even though I did sleep instead of doing what I had to do. I listen to my body. I understand my body. And I don't think I would have enjoyed the experience as much if I was halfway asleep. And then there's more, but I'm gonna end it off there. Thank you for being on this journey with me, and everything that you need you already have. So yeah, I feel so good.